Being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid.
There it is, maybe the most famous building in all of Texas. It's the Alamo, of course, here in San Antonio. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Green, Carter out there with Isaac, and it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Love in at the 5. And for San Antonio, the guard pair, Murray and White. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Trying to get open is Johnson. Gobert with the block.
Now this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Outside, White. Murray outside. From outside, off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And that one's good. Love.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
And here's Love for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
They get it again. Here's White. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Love draws the double. It's stolen by DeRozan. Murray left side. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
And Love throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's sent back by Isaac. The drive by Love. And Love throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Spurs ball.
Johnson, the pass to White. To the inside, Murray. And that one off the back of the rim and in. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Rebounded by Isaac.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Love. And again, it's Orlando converting.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Murray kicks to Pirtle. Johnson against Carter. Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Love looking around. Love with another miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pass to Isaac. He kicks it to Green. Carter dishes to Love. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. 14 points for Love. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Magic?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Offensive rebound. Love against Murray. A second chance effort. And the wide open shot from Green. Bangs home the trifecta.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Love. He's got 14. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And that one is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And stolen by Love. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's White. Here's DeRozan. That one doesn't go. Isaac with some nice deep. From deep three-point range. Kicks it out to Love. Going in. Oh!
Wow.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's Orlando, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
The offense firing on all cylinders, They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Carter. He's out there with Jonathan Isaac. Green is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Love in at the point guard position.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Well, at 7'1", Rudy Gobert has become known as the Stifle Tower. And this guy's starting to excel and get a bigger role on the offensive end.
Triano, he's covered by Isaac. Dishes it to Rose. Drills it from outside. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is one of Rose's few offensive limitations, right? That consistency from deep range, but he drills that one.
Rose against Love. Love draws the double. Isaac passes to Love. 6 to shoot. Over Rose. Kicks it out to Love. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound, Carter. Wallace with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. The shot's good from Carter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Spurs trail by 21. Outside Rose. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
There's the lob to Carter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Spurs have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Rose goes in. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Ball's knocked loose. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Walker. Love kicks to Green. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 6th assist on the night.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Over to the wing. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Higgins passes to Rose. Double team on Rose. Spurs working the ball around now. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities.
Inside, Pinson, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Love's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. 1:07 left here in the second. Triano. He's covered by Isaac. Out to the right wing. Outside Rose. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Love dishes to Carter. The pass to Isaac. Kicks it to Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Love. Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. DeJounte Murray comes in for Walker. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ross is checked in for Green. There's the lob to Carter. That one no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Spurs have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. To the wing on the left. Here's Pinson. And he overshot that one, missing. Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Spurs ball.
Murray outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Murray's got 12.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Magic running away with this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are completely in control of the game.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, Orlando shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. The guard pair, Murray and White. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And San Antonio shooting a meager 37% for the game. Passes it to Pirtle. Outside, White. Pass to DeRozan. Murray outside. Tries from 7. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Love against Murray. They double-team Love. Isaac passes to Love. Back to Isaac. Down low. Trying to get open is Carter. And Pirtle sends it back. Love finds Gobert. Love wide open. He fires. Drills the baseline jumper. Love's got 44.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
Murray, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Isaac outside. Love against Murray. Love draws the double. Gobert dishes to Love. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Here's Carter. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Carter's got 6.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
To the middle. Outside for Murray. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Ross. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Love. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Love's got 46 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Murray outside. And the rejection by Love.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Murray finds Johnson. Back to Murray from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving in. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Murray with the bounce pass. DeRozan passes to Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Love from the arc. Sinks the triple. Love's got 53.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And I love how versatile Terrence Ross is. A wing that scores, rebounds, passes, and defends it.
And his athleticism is absolutely incredible. This guy can get up near the cup and can turn it on and score in a hurry.
Ross, that's good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. And another steal for him.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11 steals, remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive thievery.
And the Spurs with some changes. Higgins, he's checked in for Johnson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Derek White. Green, he's checked in for Orlando. The pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Clock at 6. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from DeRozan. Rose has got 10 points.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Count the basket.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Murray right side from outside the arc, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Here's Murray. 14 points for him. Driving the lane. Here's Higgins, defended by Carter. Higgins' shot is off. And Love's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. The dish to Gobert. Back to Love. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
For San Antonio, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And it's Rose missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Isaac. He kicks it to Green. He did.